Hi, everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. The energy today just feels different in here. We've been building toward this game. This is one both teams have had circle in the schedule since the start of the season. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 10 team of the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the third-ranked team, the Kennesaw State Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Alabama's will get the first crack on offense today. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, he just holds your breath time. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for it.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's a shotgun run call. Oh, look at the quick cut. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Simpson. Snags the quick throw. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. So the Kennesaw State Owls offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they won the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it. Offense.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back.
That makes the score Kennesaw State 7.
Now it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Fights through a tackle.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Kennesaw State is in front right now. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Kennesaw State 7, Alabama 0.
They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. So as we begin the second quarter, the first play will be a field goal try. This one is right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crossing the 40. Stiff arms the man. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. An important second down play coming up. It's a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The offense threatening now. First and goal. QB decides to keep it here. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Looking to pass. It's Turner. Launching one to the end zone. And they get set now to try the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Kennesaw State 14, Alabama 3.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Here's the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got a receiver wide open here. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught quickly. Tremendous toughness here. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Handoff from the shotgun. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a...
And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama. And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They draw within 4, 14-10. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Kennesaw State's offense out there now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all...
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The offense really clicking here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. quarterback's got it again. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Just down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Ball handed off. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to run it in.
A little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football in Kennesaw. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Kennesaw State offense back out on the field. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And tackled after a small pickup there. 2nd down after.
Second down.
Nice play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up, a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Already got the 1st down, but looking for more yardage. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield to the 42. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He'll hand it off. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Bringing pressure. He's going to take off here. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a fourth down call. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Handing off on the draw play. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Here comes a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No huddle now for the offense. To throw, it's Simpson. Makes a quick catch. But a huge collision blow delivered there by the linebacker. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down after that previous play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made after a big gain. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. This should be the last play of the quarter. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Touchdown, Alabama. And the comeback is on. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Owls offense back out there. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. Crucial red zone play coming up. And at first down, they go right back to him. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass this time. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they'll set up for the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Kennesaw State, 31, Alabama.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. To throw, it's Simpson. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Hale. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. The pocket breaking down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders in this defense. That sack makes it 3rd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And that one's picked off. What a play. It's a short return. They make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass.
Is incomplete.
First down.
It's 2nd down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. After the big gain, the offense obviously declines the penalty. Extra point try coming now. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Kennesaw State 38, Alabama 17.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. The offense sets up with a first and goal. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Looking to throw on third and goal. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped a ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And he is stopped short. The 2-point try fails. He can't cut this lead further. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
41, Alabama 23.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Kennesaw State's offense out there now. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start.
False start. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to throw it deep. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Tackle is finally made, but not before it's a huge gain down to the 25. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Looking to throw it on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw to the left side. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? And he's just going to go down as the time runs out in this ballgame. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go. Kirk, what do you think made the difference today?
Well, I think it's the critical moments, the third downs, the red zones, the turnover margin. Those are the areas you're usually going to see the difference in a close game. And today they were able to come up on top in a lot of those aspects of the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.